Welcome to the Omega channel. Here, we'll use the power of language to take you step by step into the world. Hello, everyone. I'm Omega. How's your day?
Hi, everyone. I'm Justin.
It is so good to have you all back with us. Today, we're doing something a little bit different, something special.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
We're kind of projecting ourselves into the future. Specifically, we're looking at the year 2026, and we're calling today's lesson Social Survival.
I love that title, Omega. Social survival. It makes it sound like a proper adventure.
Right.
Like we're explorers in a jungle, but, the jungle is actually a coffee shop or a busy office.
That is exactly what it is, Justin. Language isn't just about grammar rules from a textbook. It's about connection. It's about surviving your day without feeling awkward.
Or rude, yeah.
It's moving from that really stiff, kind of robotic English to the way people actually speak. But I have to be honest with you, Justin, I'm feeling a little restless today.
Oh, really, Omega? Why is that? Is the pressure of 2026 getting to you already?
Maybe just a little. To use our very first phrase of the day, I think I have ants in my pants.
Ants in your pants. Now that is a vivid way to start the show.
It is. And I just want to be clear, for everyone listening who might be picturing this, literally, I do not have insects in my clothing.
Right, that would be more of a medical emergency, not a language lesson.
Exactly. Justin, can you help us unpack what that really feels like?
Absolutely. So when Omega says she has ants in her pants, she's describing a physical feeling. It's not just being nervous in your head, it's kinetic. It's that jittery energy where you just can't sit still. You might be tapping your foot or shifting in your chair. A mix of excitement and anxiety, really.
Yes, that's it. It's like when you're waiting for some big news, or maybe you've had just one too many coffees. I think I've got them because I really want this lesson to be perfect.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound, what's that wonderful old word? Fuddy-duddy.
Fuddy-duddy. Such a fun word to say. Go on, everyone. Try saying it. Fuddy-duddy.
It's great, isn't it?
It is. If you're a fuddy-duddy, you're a bit stuck in the past. You're old-fashioned, maybe a bit boring.
And in 2026, we do not want to be fuddy-duddies. So to cure my ants in my pants, I think we just need to get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling, yes. A great idiom for momentum. It just means let's start. Let's begin the process.
Exactly. And I have a feeling that if you get this ball rolling, by the end of our time together, you are all going to be over the moon.
Over the moon, which just means delighted, extremely happy, a really high, soaring feeling of joy.
But if you don't learn these phrases, well, you might find yourself in a pickle.
And nobody wants to be in a pickle. That's a sticky situation, a bit of trouble. So, Omega, to keep everyone out of that pickle jar, let's dive into our first scenario.
Let's do it. Okay, Justin, help me set this scene. It is the morning rush. We are in a big city, New York, London, wherever. It's 8:00 a.m.
The air smells of coffee. People are walking fast, checking their watches, glued to their phones. It's high energy.
You're in a crowded cafe. You're hungry. And you see it. There is one single perfect bagel left. The Holy Grail.
Oh, the stakes are high.
Very high. You want it. But someone else standing nearby also seems interested. Now, a textbook might teach you to say, "Excuse me, do you mind if I take this bagel?"
Omega, that is way, way too slow for the morning rush of 2026. By the time you finish saying all that, the bagel's gone.
It's gone. It's too formal. It sounds like a fuddy-duddy. We need the bagel strategy.
The bagel strategy. I like it. It all relies on something called ellipsis, which just means dropping unnecessary words. It makes you sound faster, more confident.
Okay, so what do I say?
You just look at them, smile, and say, "Mind if I grab the last one?"
Mind if I grab the last one? Oh, that's so short, so punchy.
Precisely. You just drop the do you. You go straight to the verb, mind if I grab it. It's polite, but it also signals social confidence.
I love that. So efficient.
Right.
Okay, so I got the bagel. I'm victorious. But then I check my phone and, oh no, the time. I'm running late. I'm chatting with someone, but I have to leave right now.
Ah, the classic exit strategy.
Right.
You can't just run away. That's rude. But you can't stay.
So what's the phrase to escape without being the bad guy?
You need something that implies speed. You just say, gotta dash.
Gotta dash. I love the energy in that.
It works because dash implies a quick, sudden movement. It basically tells the other person, I'd love to chat, but physics demands I move fast. It excuses you instantly.
Now, what if it's the other way around, Justin? What if I'm with someone and they're the one moving slowly?
Then you need a gentle nudge, a little push. You say, let's get a move on.
Let's get a move on. I actually tried that one on my roommate this morning.
Oh, yeah. How did that go for you, Omega?
Not well, Justin. She's not a morning person. She was a bit grumpy.
Ah, yes. You have to be careful with that one. If you say, let's get a move on to a grumpy person before their coffee, it can sound a bit bossy.
Lesson learned. Okay, so we dashed out of the cafe, we're getting a move on, but then, boom, you run right into an old friend on the street.
The accidental meeting happens all the time.
It's so tricky. You like them, but if you stop to talk, you'll definitely be late for work.
But just saying, I can't talk, bye, is too harsh. You need to soften the blow. We call this the sandwich technique.
A sandwich.
You sandwich the bad news between two good things. So you start with, nice to bump into you.
Nice to bump into you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the compliment.
Exactly. Then the excuse. But here's the secret, Omega. Don't say, I'm late.
Why not? I am late.
Because I'm late makes you sound disorganized, like it's your fault. Instead, you want to sound important. You say, I'm a bit pressed for time.
I'm a bit pressed for time? Oh, I like that so much better.
It sounds professional, doesn't it? It implies your schedule is packed, you're in high demand.
So the whole thing is, nice to bump into you. I'm a bit pressed for time, but let's catch up later.
Perfect. You escape with your reputation and your bagel intact.
I feel so much better just knowing that phrase. Okay, so we've survived the morning. Now we get to the office, or, in 2026, the virtual office.
Zoom jungle.
The Zoom jungle, it can be a wild place. Sometimes I look at my email inbox and I just feel completely overwhelmed. The work is just piling up.
Right. When you feel like you're drowning in work, the perfect idiom is, up to my ears.
Up to my ears, like the work is a flood rising right up to my chin.
Exactly that. You can say, I'm up to my ears in reports, or I'm up to my ears in spreadsheets. It's a very clear do not disturb sign.
That's a great visual. And usually when I'm up to my ears, my desk starts to look a bit messy. Papers everywhere. No order.
For that, there's a very whimsical, very British-sounding word. You'd say your desk is Higgledy-Piggledy.
Higgledy-Piggledy. That is just so fun to say.
It is. It sounds like it's from a nursery rhyme, but it's very descriptive. If things are messy or disorganized, they're Higgledy-Piggledy.
Using a fun word like that almost makes the mess feel less stressful.
See, the psychology of language.
So if my day is Higgledy-Piggledy and I'm up to my ears, I have a choice. Do I stop or do I keep going?
The eternal question. If you decide to push through, to keep working hard even though you're tired, we call that powering through.
Power through. It sounds like an engine, very determined.
It implies grit. But Omega, sometimes you just can't power through. Your tank is empty.
That's very true. Sometimes you need a little outside help.
You need a pick-me-up.
A pick-me-up, so it's a noun here.
Yes, exactly. A pick-me-up is anything that gives you a little boost of energy or lifts your mood. A coffee, a piece of chocolate, a short walk.
Now, I've noticed a little difference here between how we say this in the U.S. and the U.K.
Yes, a bit of cultural flavor. In the U.S., you might hear, I could use a pick-me-up.
Right.
But in the U.K., I'd probably say, I could do with a little pick-me-up.
I could do with a pick-me-up. That sounds so charming, Justin.
It usually means I need a cup of tea and a biscuit immediately.
Of course it does. Okay, so here's a tricky one. I'm trying to power through. I'm really focused, but a colleague comes over and starts talking.
The interruption.
I don't want to be rude, but I really have to finish what I'm doing.
You have to be candid, which just means honest and direct. You can say, give me a minute, I'm just wrapping up a task.
Wrapping up, I really like that.
It's crucial. Think about wrapping a gift. It means you're bringing the cast to a tidy, positive conclusion. It sounds so much better than just, I'm busy.
Busy kind of shuts people out.
Exactly. But wrapping up invites them to wait for just a moment. It buys you time without offending anyone.
Okay, Justin, we've powered through the day. The sun is setting. It's time for the social scene.
The evening shift. My favorite part of the day.
Let's say we're meeting friends at a pub. I walk in, and just as I'm telling the group about our friend Sarah, Sari herself walks through the door.
Oh, classic moment. You absolutely have to say, speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Is that rude, Justin? Are we calling her a demon?
Not at all. Not anymore. It used to be part of a longer proverb, but today it just means, wow, we were just talking about you. It's actually quite affectionate.
Good to know. Okay, so we're all there. It's time to order drinks, and this is where it can get awkward with money and etiquette.
It can. But if you want to be generous and really bond with the group, there's a magic phrase. You look at everyone's empty glasses and you say, next round's on me.
Next round's on me.
It just means I will pay for the next set of drinks for everyone.
Wow, that's a big move.
It is, but the social reward is huge. People will think you are the salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth. That's such a beautiful idiom. What does it mean?
It means you're a really good, honest, reliable person. the kind of person everyone likes and trusts.
I definitely want to be the salt of the earth. But Justin, speaking of buying drinks, I have a specific question about London.
Go on.
So I want to be the salt of the earth. I've said, next round's on me. I go to the bar, but it's really crowded. To get the bartender's attention, should I, like, wave my money at them? Or maybe snap my fingers?
Omega, no. Stop right there.
You look horrified.
I am. Everyone, listen very closely. If you are in a pub in London or anywhere in the UK, never, ever wave your money at the bar staff. And never snap your fingers.
Really? Why not?
It's considered incredibly rude. It's the quickest way to be ignored for the rest of the night. You will become invisible to that bartender.
Yikes. Okay. So what's the right way to do it?
You stand at the bar. You hold your spot. You try to make eye contact. A little nod is okay. But mostly, you have to be patient. They see you. They have a mental cue. Just wait your turn.
Eye contact. Patience. No snapping. Got it.
Good. So we've had a few drinks, but now I'm starting to feel a little hungry. Not, for a huge meal, but for something.
You're feeling peckish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peckish. It comes from how birds peck at their food. This means you're a little bit hungry. Perfect for a snack.
I'm feeling a bit peckish. I like that. But eventually the party has to end. And this is where I struggle sometimes, Justin. Leaving a party.
The goodbye crap. It's a real thing.
It is. I get stuck talking to someone, and I just don't know how to leave without being awkward.
Here is the art of leaving. You make your exit about their benefit, not yours. You say, I don't want to hog you, so I'll let you mingle.
I don't want to hog you like a pig.
Exactly. To hog something means to take it all for yourself. So you're saying, you're so interesting, other people should get to talk to you too.
And I'll let you mingle means they can go mix with the crowd.
Right. So you're setting them free. It's very polite, but really you're just escaping to go home.
That is brilliant. Okay, I escape, I go home, I'm ready for bed. I don't want to just say, I'm going to sleep.
No, a bit boring. You can say, I'm going to call it a night.
Call it a night, declaring the night is officially over.
Yes. Or, if you want to sound a bit cozy, you can say, I'm going to turn in.
Turn in. I love that one. It sounds so soft and gentle.
It does, doesn't it? I think I'll turn in now.
It sounds much more ethereal than just passing out on the sofa.
Definitely classier.
So, we've covered the whole day. But now I want to activate our masterclass mindset. Let's look at some more advanced words for those who really want to shine.
Right. Let's level up.
Okay, feelings. If happy is basic and over the moon is good, what's the PhD of happiness?
I would say seventh heaven.
Seventh heaven.
It's a state of absolute bliss. When I got the promotion, I was in seventh heaven.
Beautiful. Now what about the opposite of feeling strong? A fun, advanced word for feeling weak.
You could say you feel a bit namby-pamby.
Namby-pamby. That sounds so silly.
It is silly, but it's a real word. It means weak or indecisive. But you don't want to be namby-pamby. You want to be robust.
Robust, strong, and healthy.
Exactly. You hear it used for economies or even flavors. It implies something that holds up under pressure.
I want my English to be robust.
And it will be.
Uh-huh.
But you need to remember you don't have to be infallible.
Infallible, meaning you never make mistakes.
Right. No one is infallible, not even us. What matters is that you're persistent.
Persistent. You keep trying. You don't give up.
Precisely. And that attitude is the quintessence of learning.
Quintessence. Wow, that's a big word to end on.
It means the perfect, purest example of something. And persistence is the quintessence of success.
Justin, this has been amazing.
Well, Omega, you've been a very shrewd student today.
Shrewd, meaning sharp and clever.
Yes, and despite the ants in your pants earlier, you've remained remarkably placid.
Placid. Calm. Well, I tried not to let any nefarious grammar get me down.
Nefarious. Wicked or villainous. I don't think grammar is nefarious, just tricky.
Fair enough. Well, Justin, looking at the time, I think it's time for one last phrase.
I agree. It is time to call it a day.
Call it a day. It means we are finished with our work.
We are. We've unpacked so much. From bagels to pub rules.
And speaking of unpacking, I did promise a surprise at the beginning of our chat.
The surprise bonus? What is it, Omega?
For everyone listening who's thinking, how on earth will I remember all of this? We have got you covered. If you check the description notes, we've created a downloadable PDF guide and a set of digital learning cards.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you can practice all these phrases on the go.
Exactly. It's the best way to make them all stick.
Excellent. Don't miss out on that, everyone.
Thank you for watching the Omega channel. I hope today's lesson was helpful. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and turn on notifications. See you next time.
Keep learning, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Cheerio!